office with my producer, Mike Korn. We're doing another story, and we got immediately 911s on our pagers. Jumped out of the car. I immediately started shooting, and all pandemonium broke loose. In the confusion of the second tower coming down, Mike ran one way and I ran another way. I thought that was it. There were people to my right who were banging on a building door, and which at the time was locked, which I said to myself, that's kind of strange. But eventually someone came and let them in, and I fortunately felt my way over there, found the door, opened it up, and was out of hell's arms for that moment.
Sub-basement. Get everyone to the sub-basement. Everybody, let's go. Here, let's go.
I guess there must have been a couple of dozen people in there, holding each other, crying. I guess trying to figure out what the heck happened.
Close that, close that. Keep your eye closed.
Who needs a doctor? Who needs a doctor? Could you walk?
Get anything you can get.
And then all of a sudden they said the building has to be evacuated.
No!
We all went up the stairs and out the door. And what I saw was apocalyptic.
Where's the seaport?
Straight ahead.
Nice and slow.
I had two very special tapes with me. I said, well, let's start walking back to the studio so they can put the show on the air. It is pretty scary while it's happening, but I have a camera and I have a job to do, and I do it to the best of my ability.
I want the whole world to know what he had done for me.
Chantel Peterson is talking about a man she helped to lay to rest, a man named Terry Farrell, one of the 343 firefighters who died trying to save lives at the World Trade Center.
Terry gave me my life.
No, this 13-year-old from Las Vegas was not rescued from the Trade Center. This special story goes back to 1993, when little Chantel was suffering from potentially fatal T-cell lymphoma. She desperately needed a bone marrow donation. Enter Terry Farrell, a robust father of two from Huntington, Long Island, a total stranger, and a perfect match who happened to be on a national donor list. He gladly gave his marrow.
It feels good to know you did something you chose to do, and somebody's alive today because you did it.
It worked. A year later, Chantel was pronounced cured, and Terry was delighted.
I asked how Chantel was doing. He said, well, she's running up and down the block. I said, like a normal 6-year-old.
Chantel, this is your Mr. Nice Man.
And when at last they met, it was a friendship for life between the grateful little girl and the fireman who knew just how precious life is.
We work in a dangerous profession, and you know, one day you might walk out the door, you might not come home again.
For Terry, that day was September 11th. Chantel will never forget how she got the tragic news from her mom, Sherry.
She said that they had found his body, and I start smiling and I go, "Is he okay?" And my mom said, "No."
Chantel desperately hoped she could save Terry's life, as he had saved hers.
She was getting ready for school, and she says, "Mom, is something wrong with Terry? Do I need to give him some blood or something?" I wish I could have told her yes.
And so the Petersons made the long trip to Long Island for a final farewell to Terry, whose own children, TJ and Rebecca, mourn the man they remember as a devoted dad who always found time for them.
I'm sad and angry at the same time because my hero was killed.
Chantal gathered her strength to give a reading at the funeral service for the man who saved her life.
I felt his warmth and just trying to prove that I could be as brave as he was.
This is a medal Chantel will always treasure. It came from Terry's uniform, a memento of courage she'll always keep from the man who never made a big deal out of what he did for her.
I don't go out and start telling everybody, pat me on the back, I'm a great guy here. It's like, because there's people who know I'm not that great all the time.
But there's a young girl from Las Vegas who would disagree with those words when it comes to Terry Farrell, for whom Chantel has some final words of her own.
I won't forget you, and I will always love you forever.